Children facing emotional and mental health challenges need more than just treatment. They need connection, stability, and understanding. Holistic approaches to care focus on healing, emphasizing the importance of relationships and attunement.
40 years ago, we saw children's behavior as bad, and our goal was to fix it. Our goal was to stop the child from acting out by a series of behavioral interventions, reward the good behavior, ignore the bad behavior. And if that didn't work, we gave them medication. And what we know now is we're trying not to clamp children down. We're trying to open them up to the world that is safe and help them see it in a safe way.
Oftentimes, kids with behavioral and mental health challenges feel incredibly misunderstood. It's really common for people to come in and offer advice or teach them a skill to help them learn a way to solve their problem. And what they really need is instead for somebody to tune in to what it's like to be in their shoes.
There's no group more important to talk about mental health and well-being than our children. Supporting a person's mental health should be viewed as routine as going to the doctor or dentist for a checkup. The words mental health come with a stigma, and they shouldn't. The good news, we are all openly talking about mental health these days.
It's devastating as a parent when you realize that you can no longer keep your own child safe.
It's not only your kids who have to do something, you have to do it too. And you really have to learn that the interaction is the base, the foundation, really how to get your kids in a better spot.
Raising children with emotional needs and behavioral health needs is a very isolating experience. There's a fair amount of stigma involved with mental health and behavioral health care. And we did research and found Intermountain.
For over 115 years, Intermountain has been a leader in mental health care for children, offering both residential and non-residential programs. Through a unique blend of clinical expertise and a nurturing family-like environment, they provide the tools children need to heal and thrive.
For over a century, we have been a leader in mental health care for children. We offer both residential and non-residential services. One of our staff said it beautifully. We meet children where they are, and we don't leave them there. We create a sense of safety and belonging for all children that come to Intermountain.
When children come to Intermountain, they're often scared, and they have a long history of really difficult situations that make it hard to trust adults are on their team. It's not just that they're here and we're doing our job, it's that we're connected to them as little humans, and we're wanting to show them and model and be a part of them learning healthy physical and emotional boundaries and healthy ways to express themselves.
We know at Intermountain we are just a blip in a child and family's life. And so our goal is to help the children understand themselves, help the parents understand the children, and that these families can come to experience each other and take delight in their experience.
They knew how to just hit the ground running with our kiddos, whether it was their emotional needs or her physical needs. We looked at a lot of different places, and this was just the easiest choice.
I think a special skill that I learned was to learn how to communicate how I felt and turn my emotions into words. I'm definitely proud to have completed my time here and to have a stronger bond with my family.
Big thing I took away from Intermountain was learning how to take accountability and how I interact with an environment have tangible consequence. It was very hard for me to admit that I was wrong or that hey, maybe my thoughts needed a little bit of molding. It was a hard process, but I came out of it a better person, and I came out of it understanding that intricacy in relationship and understanding the complex nuances between how different parties interact with each other.
When kids get the experience of people genuinely wanting to help them through the things that have been the hardest for them to manage in their life and know that somebody's going to support them throughout it no matter what, and their family comes alongside of them in that work, it changes the way they get to approach the rest of their lives. They get to be capable. They get to be believed. They get to know their worth and value.
I don't think words are enough to convey how much their participation in my journey meant to me. They gave me a new life.
I am so proud of my children. And they are such amazing lights, and they're going to do such amazing things. And that would absolutely not have been possible without every single person here.
Healing happens through connection. Intermountain is dedicated to ensuring every child has the opportunity to heal, grow, and thrive. To learn more about how you can support their mission, visit intermountain.org.